So the tractor is pointing in the right direction. If the tractor brakes right, that's nice. If it brakes left, I've still got a little bit of time before I have to worry about it. And if it gets stuck in a hedge at the top of the field, I'll be annoyed. Right, I need a quick bio break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back, and it looks like he's going the right way. Yay, worker. Nice. Okay, let's go find this. So I'll take this back to yard. We'll plonk it at the back with the grain cart. So yeah, last thing we planted was grass because we had to replant all our grass fields for the second year in a row. Now the sheep pasture, I'm not planning to replant that again. Primarily because I'm not aiming to cut it again, so, well, I'm going to cut it one more time and then it's done. Okay. I'm putting this right alongside that trailer. Then we need to go and find the fence. Doesn't look exactly straight on that trailer, but so long as it doesn't fall off, we're okay. And it does need a little bit cleaned up. I think the header should be fairly good condition. We'll check on that. So equipment, maintenance. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. It is the... Actually, I probably do better to do that. Fully free flow 25 foot, 92%. It's good. We can put that away. We serviced it. Actually, I think I serviced it after we did the barley, so we've only cut the wheat and the canola with it. So it's in very good condition right now. How are we doing? We need to get some diesel in this thing before too much longer. First things first, we will put this away and grab the other one. And again, I'll do it from the outside. And gauge reverse. Yeah, that's a little bit too close. That should work better. As soon as the wheel's passed, swing it the other way. And that should be good. That. Probably shouldn't have steered that particular direction doing this. So I want to try and pull the helianthus out as straight as we can so it doesn't foul the draper. Okay, what is that? That is the Capello helianthus. Also 92%. It's good. Drag this back up and we'll park this next to the harvester too. Oh, good tractor. Sounds like it's really working climbing up there. Kind of crowded over there. What I might do is, oh, this tractor doesn't do this well. Yeah. Alright, we can put this up here. Everything will be fine. I'm going to leave that there for a moment. So, oh, I need to check. I'm going to check on the silage next. And if that's ready to go, we can haul it. Be nice to have a bit more money. Hey, doggy. Yay. Okay. Let's go find the silage and see what it's doing. So I really don't remember if it's ready today or tomorrow. Potentially it could be 4 o'clock tonight, but 21 hours to go. So this time tomorrow, basically. That's fine. Not doing silage today. In that case, nope, we have to go up the hill. Gonna grab the field harrow and just drive around in the fence, see what the grass fields look like. If we can deal with the weeds, we'll deal with the weeds. If we can't deal with the weeds, then they are what they are. Oh, that's the other thing I should do while we're here. Fields. Grass. Fertilized. Okay, these are just first stage fertilization. I need to get the fertilizer out as well. Why am I driving out the front gate? So I should get the Valtra out too and go spray those grass fields as soon as possible. Gotcha. Okay, let's go see if we can chew up some weeds while we're at it. Arable fields, really not fussed, because while we can chew up the weeds now, planting stuff will destroy the weeds immediately, and once we get the money crop in, we're going to need to spray herbicide to protect the field for the entire growth stage. How am I transporting that silage? You can transport it on a flatbed. What I'm not sure is whether I can haul it on the flatbed I have parked next to it. So basically, once it's brewed, you cut the silage bale open and ship it that way. We have the flatbed auto-load trailer on the back of the truck, which I want to try and haul that silage with. I don't know if it will work. Auto-load scripts tend to be quite sensitive to what you're trying to auto-load. So if you're trying round bales, you have to auto-load 4,000 litre round bales. So if you're using the straw add-on DLC, you can't use the round baler in that has a non-standard sized bale on it coming out the back, because that has adjustable bale sizes. Now, yeah, I didn't think that would work. So these established weed patches, I can't do anything about them without spraying herbicide. If I spray herbicide, then I can't spray fertilizer. And fertilizer has a better bonus than weeds have a penalty. So we're just going to rip up the weeds that we can. But yeah, so those bales are a snake of 4,000 litre square bales. The problem is that the extractor makes the bales physically smaller. So that's where my concern comes in, that the auto-load trailer might not be able to work it, because the bales are not standard visual size, but they are 4,000 litres. So yeah, if you're using a Heston baler, you have to use a UAL bale trailer that is designed for use with Heston bales, which are basically height and width are identical. I think normal bales are wider than they are tall and longer than they are wide. Heston bales, the width and the height are the same dimension, and they're 6,400 litres. And so you couldn't use the trailer I have to auto-load Heston bales. But it works for a standard square bale. What they call it, they can't remember what they're called. I think, isn't conventional bales are the tiny bales. Okay. Yeah. The only problem with this tractor is it's a big frame. I mean, it's a benefit and a curse. It's a big frame, so that works great for heavy duty front loader operations, but turn radius is just okay. Lower. Is that one there? So yeah, this field of sunflowers, we're going to convert this into grass. I'll probably take down the gate and the wall, might leave the wall in, and we'll be shifting some of our sheep down here. I don't know which ones, but it will mean that come springtime I'll have 2 spawn points for wool rather than just the one. But we'll be increasing the numbers of sheep in each field because there'll be breeding room on both fields. So we got 300 sheep. Potentially we could end up with 600 at the end of spring, and then we'll sell off the male sheep. I might start selling off some of the older female sheep. I'm not sure. because they will, as far as I'm aware, they will eventually die. So you kind of want to get the money out of them before that happens. And I have noticed some of our sheep are of lower value than some of the newer sheep. There's a patch right here. So yeah, not incredibly worried about the amount of weeds that we have. You're always going to lose some yield with seasons regardless. So, but we'll try and maximise what we're getting as much as possible. So, hence the field harrow. And I think we're kind of done fluffing up the grass. So, miss a bit. Yes. Okay. So much better. Yeah. Tiny way. Probably insignificant effect on the crop, but like I said, we'll do what we can. We can't do much about the fully grown weeds without pouring herbicide on them, and I don't want to do that. Alright, so we're now back down to the old helper G has finished. I bet you haven't. I'll make the hay go away. It's kind of amusing. There now, all nice and fairly tidy. We will fold that up and go find our... oh, he finished, yes, of course he did. Let's go. So where are we? Oh, we're down here. Okay then. I think I might want to go round. So let's lower, turn it on, and off we go. This looks like it's worked out quite nicely, the line that it's actually planted. We'll run across the front here. I think what I'll do is, as soon as I get back to the entrance, we'll line it up and set it off going the other way. Get it to finish up the vast quantity of field. And then we'll come back and finish it off properly. So 90 degrees is what we need this set to, I think. Okay. $79. Oh. I don't know. This doesn't look right, but I'll just set him off as is. We'll jump backwards to the vent. And I can bring this one home for now. So what else do we want? We want to... oh, that's right. Now, because I've recently cut this grass, we can put the sprayer out immediately. I could have done it the day I cut it, but we had issues. It was raining 7 minutes after the grass turned to hay, and that's a bad thing. So we were racing to gather as much hay as we could before the rain destroyed it all. And I never got round to... Oh, and yeah, then the cereal crops ripened all of a sudden. So we've never really had a short moment in time in which we can get the fertilizer sprayer out. So I'm just going to leave that parked there anyway, because we are going to need it sometime. And we will jump into here. Liquid fertilizer, we have some. Okay, let's get out there and spray the grass. And this is another thing that with precision farming would become a lot more efficient, because the spray would only spray where it's needed, not where I'm driving it. And it would only spray sufficient to maximize the yield, which obviously for grass, I don't think it's going to be much. I mean, I could be surprised, but whoa, stop, come back. Where are you going? Actually, I have to be careful because this is a really wide boom, and yeah, we're in the hedges already. All right, we are set. Everything's done. Let's go. The field doesn't start till round about here. There we go. But because of the size of this, it really doesn't take long to get the job done. Time is midday game time, so I might look into doing contracts. And yes, they stay as bales unless you cut the bales, so you need something like the global company mod. And I think the Go Wheel stationary baler, which bales wood chips and manure and all sorts of fun stuff, also contains a cut the bales open if you press the right mouse key button as well. But you can't, with bales on the extractor, you can't ship them wrapped because they're a bale snake. But it does wrap faster than other balers. You just, it's kind of more realistic. If you're making wrapped bales, a lot of farmers won't wrap on the field because once the bales are wrapped, you then have to worry about tearing the wrap and spoiling the silage. Now there is tape that you can put over holes. You have to check your silage regularly to make sure that field critters and birds aren't pecking at the wrap, and if they are, you have to repair it. But you don't want to move your bales once they're wrapped. Really, from the time that they're wrapped until you unload, until you use them. So, wrapping bales on a field, then running out to the field and moving them, you're going to end up with a lot of tears in your wrap. So, you kind of want to move them to where you want to store them. And I saw that about 2 years ago. Small farm just off the highway in Ohio. He had a couple of small two-wheel drive tractors that had bale spikes front and back. So these two tractors were just hauling in grass bales. two at a time, back to the yard. And then we were going out to have lunch, so once we had lunch we came back.